Right, hand in all these quests then.
Well met.
The dwarves of Gondamon will be grateful for these pelts when winter arrives, Aureen. Thank you.
I am at your service.
Someone's just fell out the sky. It's raining elves and dwarves. Good. That should teach the Dowerhands a little lesson. You have done us a fair favour, Aureen, and helped ensure that Gondamon remains secure over the coming winter months. Let me see if I can find some suitable reward for you. None of those are suitable for me.
I am at your service.
Thank you for bringing in this bear meat. I will see that it is properly sorted and stored for the winter months. I'll be honest, those bears didn't look particularly healthy when I was killing them. So I'm not sure how tasty that's going to be. It's going to be a very tough jerky, I think. Is it safe for my work crews? Excellent. I wouldn't send my lads out with all those goblins around. We need all the guards here to protect us from those cursed Dowerhands in case they attack. And then we've got Galefin up here.
Sweet-eyed Malon.
Aberfowl is being held in that encampment after all. You have done well, Aureen, but this confirms the fears of Master Dorangur. The dwarves are indeed behind the capture of Aberfowl. The time has come to confront Maffy Stouthand, Lord of Gondamon, with this news. If he will not command his dwarves to release Aberfowl, then my time as emissary is over. There will be war. That shirt is not as good as what I've got.
Sweet-eyed Malon, will you stay a moment?
So we've got the prologue quest. Maffy looks to me in this. Maffy looked me in the eye this very morning and swore that the dwarves were proud to have the elves of Dweilond as neighbours. Such dishonesty, and right to my face. I thought he was truer than that, but I should have known better. No dwarf can be trusted when you have works of art or history that he desires to possess. Go to Maffy Stouthand and demand that he order his dwarves to release Aberfowl. If he wants war, he shall have it. You must tell him this. I do not trust myself to speak to one so dishonest without striking him. You will find Maffy on the upper levels of Gondamon. Make haste! We have need to return at once to Dweilond to prepare for war. So the elves and dwarves are not getting along too nicely. So head up the east side. Is he around here? Or is he literally upstairs? Go right upstairs and talk to Maffy.
Greetings.
Hold your accusations, High Elf. My people are not responsible for your missing prince. I am offended by both the accusation and by your tone. Your elf prince is being held in the encampment to the north? Ah yes, that explains a great deal. You see, my people are Longbeards, an honourable family descended from Durin, the first father of the dwarves. The dwarf camp to the north has been a constant annoyance to me and my folk. It was established by Dowerhands, a thoroughly unwholesome family of dwarves who trace their ancestry to the evil Skorgrim Dowerhand. Dwarves may have taken Aberfowl, true, but not my dwarves. The Dowerhands are to blame, and they are as much a thorn in my side as they are in yours. So finish that.
Come and stay a moment.
Your people wouldn't understand the difference between Durin's folk and the Dowerhands. If my dwarves attempt to rescue the elf prince and fail, you elves might assume that we and the Dowerhands are in league. Then what? War between the dwarves and the elves? No, that cannot be allowed to happen. What we need is someone trusted by elves and dwarves alike to this attempt. There is a man, a ranger out in the wilds to the east, who has assisted both of our kindreds at sundry times. He is masterful in the art of hunting and stealth. Seek the ranger Langlas at the Hunter's Lodge to the east of here. I only hope he will accept this responsibility. And he should. And if memory serves, he is one of the many rangers that comes with us during Volume 3 of the epic story as well. So, do we have any other quests now? Quest tracker at the moment? Sundered Shield. Bird Gear. What's this one? Dented Armour to Bruni. Every time I miss, that's probably going to be back in 4 in 2, unfortunately. Scouting the Dowerhands, we can remove that. Let's go north then first. And seek out Gellir Golden Ton or any sign of his passing. So we're going up the hill to the camp we were in previously. So I probably could have done this the last time I was in here, but oh well. I don't know if we need to be up on the hill or whether we're fine in the valley. We'll soon find out. Let's just aggro all these guys. If they follow me all the way, fine, I'll kill them. I shouldn't be able to overpull, touch wood. So, what are we looking for? Something around here. Actually, it should be. Maybe on top of the bridge. Quiet, they must not see me. Oh, there we go. There it is. Dowhand Chief. Completed Brigand Slayer, so the Dowhands count as brigands, that's good. So yeah, if you need Brigand or Dowhand Slayers, these places in the north or Keladal Docks is a good place to do it. Keladal is also good for the Crabones as well if you need to do that at the same time. Find the missing gear to the east. So we're going to have to go south, go back around to the lake, and that should also tick off our deed for finding the Grimwater. So we'll see how that goes. They're not throwing their axes, didn't they? So around the corner we go. And then it's actually behind the lake up in the mountains. We just come over here. Can hopefully get that little flag added to our map. Ooh, rubber banding a bit. Come on. I'm going to have to walk right up to the gate, aren't I? Oh, what's happened there? There we go. Discovered the Grimwater. That's now tagged on our map. Is it going to be literally up the top? I think it is, isn't it? I'm going to have to go in. Let's just Leroy. Straight to the back and up the top. Where we go? Left. Put all these. Actually, all these tasty hedge dribbles. I might have to get them. Start taking that off for the deed. Pay attention to my health because I've pulled quite a bit here. Some of them are reset. These guys are actually a little bit more level appropriate as well. They are level 11, which is a lot closer. Bonk on the head. Lost Shire Hobbit. Oddly, I'm playing on my high elf now, and that sound is confusing, but I'm really enjoying this as well. Yeah, that is the problem when you're kind of watching a stream or a YouTube video where it's playing the same game at the same time. Not unique to LOTRO. Although nowhere near as aggravating as if you're listening to someone and like you've got Steam noises or Discord noises going off in the background, and then you think it's your own one. And that can get really confusing. Don't murder you. We're going in the right direction. Looks like it. Just zoom out a bit so we can see better. Boom. There we go. Right, where's the next? God, they're really making life difficult for trying to get around this camp, aren't they? They can't make a proper camp and just put a wall around it. They have to make a huge snake pass up the mountains. It seems that World Chat is complaining about the game being a little bit unplayable tonight with lag. And it's not too bad here, but it is irritating. Where are we going now? Just east. So we're pretty close. Maybe a bit more up the hill. One of the other things I do like about the High Elf is that they've got that different sound for summoning their horses as well, which is nice. Have any of you guys in the chat played Brawler yet? I've not actually rolled one of the new Brawler class. I imagine I'm going to have to at some point and see what the fuss is about with that. I can't say it's a class that the concept really intrigues me at the minute. But I'll have to give it a go. Given that I want to do the Shire next, just to kind of round out the rest of the Angmar bits, because I didn't do Angmar and Ered back in the day as part of the LOTRO series. Come on, it's him. There we go. I know my health is getting low as well. Probably should self-heal a bit because how unreliable the lag is at the minute. I'm probably going to get spanked. That might be best off trying to just kill him first. Right. So normal world chat. Yeah, I know there has been some lag issues long term in LOTRO as well. But when you hear about these things, it's kind of hard to determine, is it just people complaining as always, or is there legitimate issues? I think that the problem has probably been steadily getting worse in LOTRO, although I haven't been around to observe how bad it's getting. But yeah, back in the day, you'd have your lag in like the likes of Rohan or the endgame areas, but it shouldn't be spilling over into starter regions like this. Come on, kill him. There we go. Hey Oksana, don't have a brawler, but some of my kinnies find them fun to play. I'll have to give them a go. I have literally no idea about what their like trait lines and other things are like. I know they're kind of like they fight barehanded, so they're obviously melee. I think they have some knuckle dusters, didn't they, or something like that, as their kind of like special item. I have no idea if they've got any kind of range skills at all. I'm not against playing like a pure melee type class, given that I do play Burglar, which is pretty much entirely melee. But yeah, just sort of wandering up and punching things doesn't sound particularly appealing. I think I've got all the way up here, and actually it's not up here, because it seems to be a mountain ridge. It's actually tucked in the corner around there. So after all that, I think I'm jumping off a cliff, unless I can cheat my way up this hill. No. Right. That is one of the things that I did like when they did revamp some of the starter regions, where they kind of changed the terrain a bit, so you can kind of go up and over a lot of these different mountains and ridges and stuff. So like in the case of Breeland, all the areas around Archet, it used to be in like a little valley, and now you can kind of just go up and over, take shortcuts to get to and from the festival fields and that. Those were nice changes. So I don't actually need to kill the wights. I just need to get to the thing we need to pick up. So defeat brigands. Let's remove that from the tracker. Oh damn it! There's a hole. Let's set the long way around then. Eamon says, and gods help you if you're in a creep raid or a freak raid in the moors, at least on Arkenstone. I wasn't really a huge PvPer. I'm not really a huge PvPer in general across any MMO or anything really. But LOTRO's never really grabbed me, because all the times that I do it, it would just be like a big Zerg. And it can kind of be a little bit of fun having a little bit of a push and pull sometimes, but kind of getting enough people there and making it being interesting without it being one side being stronger than the other, and all the balancing issues anyway between freeps and creeps. So I never really enjoy that too much. I don't mind it too much in Guild Wars when there's like the big groups. Probably helps as well that there's very little lag on the PvP over there. But generally, yeah, that kind of PvP is not kind of my my preference in my sort of playstyle and things I like and enjoy doing. What am I actually looking for? Or have I already got it? I've already got it. So I can just jump out now then. Where are we going? Down south to the ranger next, I think. Oh, actually, it wasn't aggroed. I thought I'd aggroed it. Right. Mount up. So yeah, they're still talking about lag in chat. So we're going to go south to the Ranger Langlas next in his little encampment over here. And see if we can get him to kind of broker peace between the elves and dwarves. Since his little hut is kind of straddling the two of them. Spiders. There's a spider slayer dude in Ered Luin, I remember that much. How are we doing on the old slayers? Places of the dwarves. We need the Silverdeep Mine, which I think is inside Forin's Hall. It's one of the ones in the mountainside, if I'm not mistaken. Dowerhands is just the two around Keladul. Where am I going? Let's make sure I don't go off a cliff. Deeds, goblins, Hendrivals. So yeah, Hendrivals are good around the Keladul docks. Goblins, there's loads of places all up in these hills near Noglond and around Gondamon. Spiders are all kind of good up in this sort of area north of Keladul. There's like a big spider nest over there. Wolves, as I said, probably the one of the better places to do it is just west of Gondamon on that hill. And brigands, as we've seen, Downhand Dwarves count, so all kind of this northern area around Gondamon. It's a good spot for them. So, what do we got?
Greetings.
Elves and dwarves living as neighbours in Ered Luin is worse than keeping a lynx kitten and a wolf pup in the same house, and I hope you don't take offence at my saying so. In the interest of maintaining peace in Ered Luin, I will respect Maffy's stout hand's wishes and arrange for the rescue of Everfowl. I do not want to bear the burden of our rescue ending in failure, but a ranger does not have the luxury of refusing charges such as this one. If I were to refuse, Everfowl's life would be forfeit, and so too would be peace in Ered Luin. I will organise the attempt if you will help me.
Would you do something for me?
Rumour of Everfowl's capture has come to me. Maffy's fears have merit. The elves of Dweilond remember the treachery of Skorgrim Dowerhand 600 years ago, and do not easily recognise the difference between dwarves. The short reign of Thrain and his son Thorin in Ered Luin was marked by a grudging peace only because their folk kept to themselves and did not trouble the elves. Very well, I will help you to rescue Everfowl and hopefully avert a war. In these darkening times, strife between the enemies of Mordor can only serve to aid the Dark Lord. This rescue will not be easy. Return to me when you are ready to depart for the Dowerhand camp. So speak to him.
How can I be of service?
So this will be the last part, I think, of the this is the dwarven half of the prologue, isn't it? This will be a difficult task. I will guide you to the place I believe Everfowl is being held. We will no doubt have to fight our way through a gauntlet of sturdy Dowerhand warriors. We must watch each other's backs, lest we fall. Are you ready to leave? And off we go.
The Ranger Langlas prepares to mount an effort to rescue the elf prince Everfowl from the clutches of the treacherous Dowerhands.
So we're back up in Haudh Lin. I'm going to raid the
You
camp
must
that I
hurry.
walked up the hill pointlessly earlier. We should proceed without delay. Together we may defeat the Dowerhands and rescue Everfowl. He's not up there. I was just there a minute ago. So murder, murder, murder. Bonk him on the head. Now, do I need you to open the door or can I do it? It's locked. Careful, there will be many enemies ahead. I don't care. You stay there, I'll go Leroy them all. We're going. This one's open. Fantastic. Let's just go pull them all. Pull everything. Run up the hill, no stopping. Come on. Give me a moment to catch my breath. No! You don't need to catch your breath. If I can run backwards up a hill while fighting, so can you. Oh, you bugger. He's going to make me run down the hill to speak to him. That's just typical. They know we're here now. But the fighting will be worse up ahead. Now, it is time to go. Careful now, we're moving deeper into their camp. So they're going to run down the hill and fight us? Nope, but they've spawned on our minimap. So fight our way around the snake. I need to find out what it actually is that the High Elves say when they're screaming out in Elvish. Obviously the dwarves like scream out Buruk Kazad and Kazad Menu. Kazad Menu means the dwarves are upon you. And I can't remember what Buruk Kazad means in the common tongue. What deed was that just popped up? The Unscathed, because we leveled up, that's right. So we've reached level 17 without dying. And if we get all the way to level 20, we get the final title. Right, you can unlock the door for me? Let us hold here. I sense we're near the end of our pursuit. We will need all of our strength for the coming battle, I fear. You don't even need a heal, you haven't fought yet.
You are a boon companion.
This has it's been a long and dangerous trek, but I'm glad to have had you at my side throughout it all. Come now, let us end this. It's because I'm doing all the work. Back on Iron Fist. You! Deliver Avafal to us, or face the consequences. Fool! Did you think we would keep him here? Avafal has already been taken to Caladul. He will die. You will die. All our foes will die. Our Skullgrim will reward me when I bring him your heads. So let's just spank him. Bonky in the back. Bang. Come my pets. Okay. You summoned them a little bit too late because you're dead, mate. But nice try.
Our efforts were for naught.
This has been a waste of time and blood, neither of which we can afford. Let us discuss our possible paths back at the lodge. Hurry, we must return. So that was completely pointless, that instance. In typical fashion.